Hey gorgeous, welcome to the Miracle Magnet Babe podcast. My name is Dory and I'm a certified manifestation coach, life purpose coach, and my mission is to inspire you to find your true purpose and passion so you can live the life that you were always dreaming about. I'm taking you to a journey with life coaches, manifestation experts, spiritual leaders to help you to uplevel your life, improve your mindset, and use proven methods for your self development. My goal is to help as many women as possible and to create something that can help you to be the best version of you and live your absolute best life. Alright, so good morning, everybody. I would like to welcome the beautiful Dotrell on today's show, who is a life coach and a confidence coach for women. And she helps women to overcome fears, build self confidence, and discover their purpose. Dotrell built a community called Your Confidence Matters, where like minded women can meet up and help each other. Dotra helps women to find clarity in their lives and coaching they on their way. So before I spoil everything, let's welcome Dotra. Thank you for coming with me here today.
You're welcome. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Dory, for having me. I am so excited to be here.
Thank you. So let's talk a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What are you doing?
Okay, well, I am Dotrell McNeal, and I do life coaching. I am a confidence coach, and my focus is women, driven women, that's ready to, step outside of that comfort zone and build up that self-confidence and release those negative emotions that have them going back and forth from, stepping over the line and crossing the line and things like that. So,
Mm-hmm. So what does it mean that you are a confidence coach? How is it different than just a regular life coach, for example?
well, with confidence, it's to help them build up to do the things that they're afraid to do, the fear of leaving their comfort zone. And with confidence, you have to work on building confidence every single day. It's just not something that um, we're born with per se.
Mm-hmm.
We work on building up our confidence to do the things and take on new challenges, new tasks, new opportunities, and things like that. And if you're afraid to step out of that comfort zone, then how are you going to know the actual strength you have inside, that confidence you have inside to build yourself up and reach the potential that you have inside? We're more confident than we actually know. We just need to step out of the comfort zone to discover it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you said that we need to work on it every day. What technique can we use to build up our confidence?
Well, you can use positive self-talk. I'm really big on positive self-talk, talking to yourself and speaking life into your situation. I was just telling a friend of mine the other day that I talk to myself every single morning in my routine. When I'm in the mirror, brushing my teeth, doing my makeup, hair, or whatever, I'm talking to myself. I'm speaking positive affirmations. I'm saying that this is a great and wonderful day. Something great is going to happen to me today. Something great is going to happen through me today. So every day I'm talking to myself and I'm speaking to myself and I'm being my own cheerleader. You have to become your own cheerleader before anyone else can. It's good to have the outside clapping for you, but you have to first clap for yourself and build yourself up and speak positive over your situation, even if it feels weird or if you feel like you're maybe lying per se. But once you get used to speaking to yourself in that way, it's going to come easy and it's going to help you to start building up your confidence to begin taking small steps out of that comfort zone.
That's amazing what you just said, that we have to be our own cheerleader. I love that.
Yes, we do. Because a lot of people depend um, on certain people to help them cheer,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't depend on someone else to cheer for you. You have to cheer for yourself first. You have to be proud of yourself first. And when others see that you're happy for your own accomplishments, you're happy that you are taking necessary steps to get to the next level. And once they see that happiness within, then they'll, naturally support that as well. But it has to start from within.
Exactly. Thank you for
Yes.
sharing that.
You're welcome.
And so, how did it start for you? How did you become a confidence coach? Did you have any experience before or did you study it?
Well, when I decided that I wanted to do coaching, and when in business and things, they tell you to niche down. Who is your ideal, client or avatar and things like that. And I automatically knew that I wanted to do confidence because growing up for me as a little girl, I didn't have confidence in certain areas of my life. And one of them being that, I was the cute little chubby little girl. And so my confidence began because I always would, I would get teased a little bit about my weight from like family and friends. And even though it wasn't being like derogatory or mean per se, but in a way it affected me because I wasn't looked at like the normal little slim girl. I was like the chubby little girl. And
Mm-hmm.
so it began to affect. I started to worry about how people viewed me and looked at me, like far as like my weight and things like that. So that's where my confidence began to lack in certain areas growing up because I was always worried about what they, had to say, other
Mm-hmm.
people. And then over time, as I began to grow and things like that, and I started doing self-talk with myself, like in college. That's when I began doing self-talk within myself and letting myself know, like, I can do it. I can just, stay strong, have faith, and things like that. So I began doing the positive self-talk within myself in college. And so I just knew that I wanted to help women um, step outside of their comfort zone and not worry about what other people had to say. Because when we worry about what other people have to say, it will hold us back. And in our heads, we have so many amazing ideas and, business ideas or to teach a class or something simple to do some type of craft. But a lot of us are afraid of what other people may have to say. And it'll hold us back in our comfort zone from moving forward. And so that's why I wanted to gear more towards confidence to let, young women know and just women in general that your confidence matter, your story matter, your purpose matter. And don't worry about what they say because at the end of the day, it doesn't hold any weight what they say. We give it weight by worrying about what other people have to say. We're worried about and stressed out about other people's thoughts and it doesn't even hold any weight to us. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I wanted to, focus on confidence because confidence matters in everything that you do.
I love it. So, how long did it take for you to overcome that fear and being without confidence and giving too much of what other people say?
Well, it started back for me. I crossed my line back in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always had an interest in beauty and fashion, modeling, hair, makeup. I've always had an interest in those things. And so I always wanted to actually try to model, and I've always had it on my bucket list, like I wanted to do a runway and things like that. But it took me back to my childhood memory of worrying about what they would have to say because of my weight. And so in 2011, I came across on Facebook, it was a model casting call that they were having here. And I'm outside of Orlando. I'm in Florida, for those that don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And they were holding a model casting call. And the great thing about it was it wasn't a weight or size, well, basically a size requirement. It was all shapes and sizes were welcome. And that was just like everything to me, because I knew like this was my chance to go to this modeling call, to step out of my comfort zone and do it scared, not for anyone else, but I did it for me. And so that's when I took my leap of faith and got outside of my comfort zone back in 2011. And I went to the model cast and I met amazing people. But even though I did not get picked, I was still happy within myself because I did it for me. I did it for me. And so, and every day, each year, your confidence grows, because with each new level that you experience, there's a new level of fear and there's a new level of confidence. And the reason being is because you haven't been to that level yet. So you haven't experienced what's going to come and what's expected of that level. So now you have to build up a new level of confidence, and now you have to deal with and tackle this new level of fear. And then it all just goes back to speaking positive to yourself, letting yourself know that I can do this. I'm great. I'm amazing. I'm capable. I'm wonderful, and all of those things like that. So yes.
So I know that you mentioned that you are using NLP and EFT. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yes. Well, in my coaching, I am certified NLP, EFT, and hypnosis in my coaching business. And NLP, for those who may not know, is NLP is neuro linguistic programming, and which is basically how we understand the basic language of the mind to, operate in our daily lives. So how we're understanding the basic language of the things that we're, letting go into our minds, like the music we listen to, or the TV shows we listen to, or the people that's around us, speaking certain languages and things like that. And so with EFT, I certified in EFT, which is emotional freedom techniques. And
Mm-hmm.
with EFT, it helps to unblock the certain meridian points of the body that's causing blockages and causing us to feel certain negative emotions and things like that. And what we do is we tap with our fingertips on certain parts of the body. And so EFT is a form of acupressure or acupuncture, but without the needles, we use our fingertips.
Do you do it to your clients or the client do it for themselves?
I demonstrate how the technique goes with my clients, and then they do it along with me. So we're doing it together, and I'm explaining them the technique and the things to say. Like if they're feeling anxiety, or if they're feeling nervousness, if they have like a speech or something or an interview coming up and they're nervous about it, then we would bring up that negative emotion and address it and tap it out. And then before we end, we would tap in positive things to leave them on a good note. So it just helps open up those block meridians that's causing you to feel a certain negative emotion. And we do it for lack of confidence, self-esteem, and things like that. So EFT is amazing, and I use it on myself. I love EFT. It is amazing. That's like one of my top go-tos with that I use for even myself is EFT, because you can do it. You can do it anywhere, in your car, if you're at work and you're having a stressful day, and you have projects and deadlines and you're not feeling confident. Step away and go in the restroom. Take about 2 to 3 minutes and go in a stall, and you can do a tapping EFT session. It is amazing. It's great. I love it.
I'm pretty new to it, but when I started, I was like, it's kind of look silly what you're doing to yourself.
Yes, it did. When I first started doing it, I was like, oh my goodness, what if I am in public or in my car and I'm doing this and people are going to be looking like, what is she doing? What is wrong with her? But I don't care. I'm just trying to help myself feel good. I'm trying to boost up my confidence. I'm trying to boost up my emotions, to stay positive, to be on a high level frequency. So I don't care who sees. I will teach them if they're interested. Yes, I will.
Yes, I and the first time when I started doing it, I just like to stay in my room alone, totally alone, and just do
Yes,
it for myself because I was like,
yes.
you know.
Yeah, you're tapping on your head and your chin and your and these are the meridian points and things like that. And I've also, you can, this is another thing that you can do with EFT. Like you said, you like to be in your room and alone. And what I do as well, like on a day that I just need to just totally relax and be just carefree, I will run a nice hot bath. And while I'm
Mm-hmm.
sitting in my bath, I will do EFT while I'm in the water in my bath, relax, and it is amazing. So that's a tip you can try. Like do it in while you're having a nice bath, and it is great. It is great.
With all your bad bums and oils and salt in the water.
Yes. And turn on some nice music, and you have your own spa at home.
And so, how all these techniques can help people to reach their goals, to overcome fears, to overcome negative emotions, to get unstuck from certain situations.
Well, with the techniques and things with NLP, I use a lot of motivational strategies as well to help motivate and instill that motivational language within my clients to let them know that, you know, you're responsible for your results and your outcome. And I motivate them heavily and, with the language from NLP to let them know that, hey, you're able to cross your line. You're able to step outside of your comfort zone. You just have to get in a right mind frame and change your mindset to know that you are able and you are capable of stepping outside of your comfort zone. And with the techniques in NLP, like motivational strategy or anchoring, anchoring is another technique in NLP that I use as well. And anchoring is, well, you choose a certain body parts. You can choose maybe like your earlobe or your knuckles on your hands or maybe like your shoulder or something.
Mm-hmm.
And what you do is you would anchor that body part to feel that emotion that you want to feel. So I would, guide my clients through and let them know to think of a moment that they were totally confident and to go back to that moment and that feeling and get into that feeling of feeling totally confident. And then once they're at that peak of within that feeling, then you would touch that certain body part and hold it down for a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And then just before the peak ends, then you would release it and let it go. And then we test it out and things like that. And then so if you're on your way to an interview and you've anchored your knuckle, you can just touch that knuckle, tap on that knuckle before that interview, and that stimulus will release to help you feel confident within that interview. So with NLP, there's a lot of amazing techniques that we use to help build and boost up the confidence, as well as EFT with the emotional freedom technique to tap in confident language, um, so those meridians can stay open and unblocked. Yes.
Yes, I love anchoring. That was, I think, my favorite technique in NLP. I
Yeah,
love it.
anchoring is your favorite. Wow, yes.
Yeah. So
That is
besides
a great one.
NLP and EFT, are you using any special techniques or any special tips, tricks for your clients?
Well, I use the EFT anchoring, also parts integration to help them. If they're struggling with parts integration, is to help you integrate two parts that's conflicting, and that's causing a lack in your self confidence because you're trying to work two different things or have two different things and you're not confident of where to go. And so that's another technique in NLP that I use is to integrate those two parts together to let them know that they can have both, they can have it all as well. So, yeah, we do that and to help boost and build confidence as well.
And so, when a client finds you, what is your main goal and their main goal that they want to reach?
Well, their main goal is to reach an increase in their confidence. When they come to me, they're looking to have an increase within their confidence to continue to step out of their comfort zone to do the things that they want to do without worrying about other people and also not letting themselves stay in their own way as well. And so, and my goal is to help them reach that end result of having the amazing increase in their confidence and the amazing ability to know that their confidence matters and that they can step outside of their comfort zone and not worry about what other people are going to say, and to help them create an achievable outcome and release these negative emotions and things like that so they can meet these goals, these confident goals that they're setting up.
Usually, how long does it take for them to reach their goals?
Well, it all depends on the client. How fast do they want it? You know, we can. I do have 3 month packages. I have a 6 week package. So depending on how long I'm working with the client, and if they're putting in the work, because you have to. My clients, I let them know you have to put in the work to see the results. So if you're coming to me and you're serious about increasing your confidence, stepping over your line, you're ready to create your achievable outcome, and you're ready to work, then you have to put in the work to see those results. So depending on how fast you're working and you're doing the things that I'm instructing you to do, then you're going to see those results in a good amount of time. So it's going to be on the client and how serious they want it, because I can do my part and guide you through. I'm not here to do the work for you. I'm here to guide you so you can do the work yourself and get those amazing results.
So, you mentioned that you have a 3 months package, and what else do you offer to your clients?
I have a 3 month package. I also do single sessions. So if they wanted a single session of just EFT alone, I offer single sessions of EFT. I offer single sessions of hypnosis as well. And then I also offer single sessions to help my clients get in a routine, like a ritual, to begin to do things to build up their confidence and do the things that confident people do. I help them get in a routine of like starting your morning, creating your ideal day, and things of that sort. So, yes.
And so you mentioned hypnosis. Can you share a little bit about that? Because I think
Yeah.
some people think that's something, you know.
Yes. Well, hypnosis is not what people think. It's not someone that's going to have you acting crazy and silly and barking like a dog or quacking like a chicken and things like that. Hypnosis is where you're totally in control, and it's a relaxation state. And it's just like you would go to for a massage, and you would be laying down or sitting up depending on what type of massage you're getting, and you're totally relaxed. You're in a trance, and we're in trance every single day, and a lot of us really don't realize that we're already in a hypnosis trance every day. If you ever notice when you're driving, you're in a trance, or if you're at a red light, you're in a trance when your mind is drifting off and you're staring into space, and all of a sudden you hear a horn honk behind you to let you know to go. You weren't paying attention because you were in a trance state and your mind was somewhere else thinking about something else. So that's a form of hypnosis as well. And so with my hypnosis techniques is we get you in a trance, to a relaxed trance where you're totally in control. You're going to hear just about everything that I'm saying, everything that I'm talking to you, the things that I'm asking of you, like questions and things like that. And we do the hypnosis and we help them build up confidence within hypnosis of the things that they tell me that they want to work on and they want to do. Then we put that within the hypnosis to get it in their mind to start working as that confident person they want to be.
And do you work online or offline in person?
Right now, my business is online. For my local clients and customers, I do meet up with them, but right now everything is online.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And so, how is, for example, the hypnosis work through online?
Well, online, if say I would have like a Zoom meeting or conference call meeting, and I would instruct my client to get a chair and sit down, that their area is safe and they're comfortable. And so I would have them sitting in a chair and I would have them just sit relaxed and I would have them close their eyes and take deep breaths. And we would communicate and talk through the online chat as if we were, in person and things like that. So it can work online as well.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't it take away from the experience?
No, not necessarily. It doesn't take away from the experience. It's all about getting in the feeling and the emotion of the experience that we're doing. So it'll work totally fine doing it through online as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, for the last question, I would like you to ask, give us 2, 3 main tips that people who wants to start building their confidence that they can start doing and start doing the work on it.
Okay. Well, my first tip would be, which is I think an absolute number one, in my opinion, is to work on your mindset. Everything starts in your mindset. Once you make up in your mind that you're tired of getting the same results over and over and over again, and you're ready to add in a new flavor, start with your mindset and make up in your mind that I need to build my confidence, I want to build my confidence, and my confidence matters. The second tip I would give is to get around confident people. Hang out with confident people and see, how they move and um, model their behaviors and things like that. You're
Mm-hmm.
not trying to be them, but you're modeling those confident behaviors that they have, and that's exuding, the confidence that you want. So I would get in a good mindset. I would change my mindset. I would hang around confident people. And then the next third tip I would say is to take action and start taking baby steps outside of that comfort zone. Small steps add up to amazing big steps, but you have to be willing to cross that line and trust the process. But in order for you to trust the process, you must start the process. So start your process so you can begin to trust it and change your mindset, hang around confident people, and start taking small steps outside of your comfort zone. So those
Very
would be my
nice.
tips.
Thank you so much for sharing your tips.
You're welcome. No problem at all.
And so, where can people meet you? Where can they find you online?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Your Confidence Matters. You can follow me on Facebook at Your Confidence Matters. And you can email me at Coach D McNeal. That's Coach D McNeal at gmail.com. And then you can check out my link tree / Your Confidence Matters link. And I have a lot of freebies on there that you can check out as well. My YouTube channel is on there as well. And I just created a new freebie yesterday, a download freebie of how to begin to trust yourself, asking, do you trust yourself? So that freebie is available as well. So you can get that at Linktree Your Confidence Matters. And follow me on Facebook at Your Confidence Matters, and follow me on Instagram at Your Confidence Matters.
Amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome, Dory. Thank you for having me.
And would you like to share something about your next coming up event?
Yes, I have a Confidence and Cake conference coming up February 22nd at 8:30 a.m. at the Avanti Palms and Resort in Orlando, Florida. It's on International Drive, and this conference is to help boost and build your confidence. We're going to be going over like your confidence goals, how to create an achievable outcome, release negative emotions, and so much more. So this conference is going to be great. Come out and find out different ways to build your confidence and find out why some of the things are causing you to stay stuck in your confidence, to stay stuck in your comfort zone, that you're not stepping outside to build your confidence. So it's Confidence and Cake, February 22nd at the Avanti Palms and Resort, and you can get tickets on eventbrite.com and search Confidence and Cake in the search field for the event. And the tickets are available at Eventbrite, BRITE.com, Eventbrite.com, and search Confidence and Cake. February 22nd, 2020, 8:30 a.m., Orlando, Florida.
Okay, perfect. And is it a full day conference or a few hours?
It's a few hours. It's from 8:30 until about 1:30. So it's
Okay.
about 4 hours, 4.5, 5 hours. So come out, get some tips, things like that. We have some amazing giveaways, and yes, we will have cake at the event. And I will release, because a few people have asked me about, why did you name it Confidence and Cake? It's catchy and it's cute and I like it. So in order to know why I named it Confidence and Cake, you must be at the event in order to find out why, okay? So eventbrite.com, get your tickets for Confidence and Cake.
All right. Thank you so much, Dotrell, to have this interview with me. I really appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Dory. Thank you so much.
And good luck with your conference and cake.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in into today's episode. If you loved and enjoyed the show, please share it with someone else who would enjoy it as well. And also, don't forget to subscribe or turn on the notification so you don't miss out on the next episodes. If you are not following me on social media, please send me some love at Miracle Magnet Babe on Instagram. And if you take a screenshot of today's episode, please post it and tag me. It always makes my day and I can repost it in my story. I love you and I can't wait to share my next episode with you.